Alright, hello everybody. If we're actually live yet. Because I hit the live button and it's always a few seconds later that the live actually starts. But we're out here in the camper. I'm going to have the live chat here on the laptop.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's way too hot again today to go back in the house or to do this outside, so we have to leave the air conditioner on though, so I'm trying to talk loud and I'm trying to get him to talk loud, so I hope you guys can hear us because we will roast to death without that air conditioner on.
Roast to death?
Yeah. Hi Will, how are you doing? So hard to type sideways. There. Should be all set now. Yeah, we were supposed to go to Petoskey today, and it was too hot, so we didn't. Because we have to grocery shop, and all the food would melt on the way home, even with a cooler. Because it was, the feels like temperature today was 102 degrees, which is weird for around here, especially in September. You gonna say anything? And don't forget to look at the camera, not me.
There ain't nothing to say.
Come on, we haven't gone live in a month, and you still don't have anything to say?
Nope, I've been sitting around picking my nose.
Uh-huh.
Yep. And thumb and butt.
Will says, I'm good, so happy I can finally attend. It's so hot here too. Yeah, it's supposed to rain tomorrow though and bring a cold front which will bring us down to the 50s and 60s. That's okay. Because we're kind of tired of being so hot.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Buddy's over here on the floor, but we had to shut Cole into the bedroom because he kept grabbing all the cords. I've got the ring light there, the tripod, I've got the cord going to my phone so it doesn't die, and he kept trying to hang off all of them, so he's in there.
Yeah.
Will says he can't wait. Yeah, I mean, I don't mean snow and freezing, but this really hot stuff is dumb. When you walk out the door and it feels like you're getting punched in the face. There's a happy medium, like 70s would be nice. Just stay in the 70s. So, what did you do all week?
Not a whole lot, really.
No, I guess his seasonal job is over, so he's home all the time now. Yep.
This is waiting for the inspector to give us a call.
Talk louder.
I am. How much louder you want me to talk? Start screaming?
No. Hi, Jen. I'm glad you made it. We just need to speak up a little bit because of the air conditioner being on. And you're talking to them. You're not talking to me. Just to me.
So you're the only face I got to see. I can't see their face.
Pretend.
Pretend? So what am I supposed to pretend? That they're all standing there?
Yep. Yep, they're all standing there in the camper kitchen. They're all standing right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay.
Hello, Kirschbach. How are you? I'm just drinking some blueberry Death Wish coffee. We made a little bit because it's good. Like a half a pot. Tomorrow I'm going to buy the chocolate caramel version of Death Wish coffee. Oh yeah, that's right. Jen. Hello, John. Only saw your username once. I knew it was familiar, but I forgot. Yeah, you're good. That's good. What's what? Death Wish coffee? Grab that. They sell it in the grocery store. It's coffee. What? Got it all rolled up.
Well, of course, but it's an open
I know.
belly.
But yeah, Death Wish. And you can get it in just regular too, which is ridiculously harsh,
Ridiculously hard.
strong, whatever you want to call it.
I want to say ridiculously.
And you can get it in K-cups too, but it's very expensive, and it's actually a better deal to just buy the grounds and put it in the normal coffee maker. They have a vanilla one too, but I can't find it. Not yet. I like flavored coffee. Not only flavored coffee, but it's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Yep.
The world's strongest coffee.
Yeah, Walmart sells it.
So
Myers sells it.
So put on your big purple panties. Is that what you're saying? Put on your big person underwear?
Yeah, but these flavored ones aren't that strong. Not like the regular ones.
Not like the regular ones?
No, the regular flavor is really, really strong. Come on, there. Now my laptop won't shut off. Go to sleep. Hi, Jody Jarvis. How are you doing? We're just hanging out here in the camper because that's where the air conditioning is, and it's awful hot today. The feels like temperature was 102 degrees, and as far as I'm concerned, it was 102 degrees. But it's supposed to cool off tomorrow.
Had like really light rain here today.
Yeah, for what, 1 minute?
Barely enough to make the surface of the ground just like barely wet.
Yeah, but it's supposed to rain a lot tomorrow, thunderstorms. Because there's a cold front coming, and it's going to hit the hot, and then lightning. That's how it always goes. We were just watching MASH on Hulu, and then I shut it off for the live stream. We had spaghetti. When it wasn't technically spaghetti, it was spaghetti, but we used elbow macaroni instead of spaghetti. But otherwise, it was exactly the same for dinner. Yup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aw.
Jody says, okay, yeah, it was 90 here. We took our AC out when we had a cold spell in August. Oh, well, you never know. I would have left it in for a little longer. You never know when Michigan is going to surprise you. Or I think you're in Ohio, right? This whole area here, you never know when it's going to surprise you. Yeah, bad move on our part. We are going to shut down the camper after it stops being hot,
Yeah.
because this is the only place with air conditioning.
Yeah, start getting some stuff out of here. Like all the food that we got out here and stuff.
Yeah. But yeah, Ohio. Ohio is one of our neighbors, so it's close anyway. Right?
Yep.
Buddy. Come here, buddy. Get on there. Come on, buddy. Come here, buddy. Come here.
Don't want you.
Come here, buddy.
Don't want you. I'll stay right here.
The Wi-Fi is in the house, so it has to I don't know. Let me see. The signal isn't as strong out here as in there. Let me make sure it's still on Wi-Fi. If I can. I don't know. It looks like it might, like it's all right. All right. Jody says seems like it. Sometimes that phone lets go of the Wi-Fi, and we don't have any cell phone signal here. Nothing. So I don't know why that phone lets go of the Wi-Fi sometimes. Don's doesn't. But yeah, too hot to do this in the house.
Yeah.
That would be right by the modem, but it's too hot in there. And there's too many mosquitoes to do it outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if the signal is strong enough to do it from out here. Let me see. Oh crap, now it's gonna echo for all of eternity. Blah blah blah. Holy crap. I don't know. It doesn't sound like it's cutting out right now, but I don't know. It's not perfect because we're out here and not right by the modem. So I don't know how it'll go then. But next week we'll be going live in the house because it's not going to be hot next week. But anyway.
Got a tour ahead of us. There's a bunch of stuff out of here.
Yeah, I know. Well, we've been taking it little by little. All right, have a good night, Jody. But yeah, hopefully it's still doing all right. I can't really tell. Yeah, you're welcome. But anyway, I did want to say we're having that meetup. I think it missed everything I said about that, but having the meetup in Tower at the Tower Park at 2 p.m. on Saturday the 9th. So if anybody's here who plans on coming, don't park in the parking lot of the hall, of the Waverly Township Hall, or this one woman's going to be mad. Make sure you come all the way back and park at the water where we are. Because I already had somebody kind of freak out about don't park at the hall. We were going to have an event. Don't park at the hall. So, and I never said anything about anybody parking at the hall. Hello, Gordon, and you're 46 now, right?
So,
Yeah, Don's 46 now. And I'm going to be 48 in November. Neither of us are 50.
just remember, once you turn 50, it's all downhill from there.
Yeah, apparently. You need the shingles vaccine when you're 50. Because all downhill from there. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't mess up anymore. Like I said, we're far away from the Wi-Fi, further away. We pick it up, and we're getting like 40 download speed, and the upload speed was like 20 something. So I used to go live on 1 and 2, 1 upload speed and 2 download speed, and I could go live. So I figured it would work all right, but I don't know.
Yeah, we're away from the box.
Yeah, but once we get back in the house, we won't have any problems with live at all, because we'll be back to 106 for download and 95 for upload. Because we'll be right in there with the modem again.
But even what we're getting out here is still better.
Way better than
Better than
Frontier. Yeah, so that's why I'm surprised we had any trouble. I hope we don't have any more trouble.
I was glad to be able to get rid of Frontier.
Yeah.
That's even pretty well put up with their leftover crap.
I know, and they advertise themselves as high speed.
No, they're not high speed.
Not even close.
No.
They're almost dial-up.
Yeah, they're not much better than dial-up, that's for sure.
Yeah, because it comes in on old rusty phone lines in the ground that used to be owned by Verizon before they got rid of house phones. So might as well be dial-up. This is probably the last hot for here for this year, I would think.
Well, we'll still see, a few warm days here and there.
Yeah, but no more 90s. I highly doubt. Something's going to have to be really weird if there's 90s. Any more 90s.
Yeah?
Yeah. So I've been watching the new Hulu, the new episodes of Futurama on Hulu. Those are good. I always liked that show. I haven't read anybody's reviews on it, and I'm not going to, because if I like it, why do I have to care if somebody else doesn't? Right?
Yeah. Just because one person doesn't like it doesn't mean that the next guy won't.
Yeah. We only get one new episode every Monday until they put them all on. So you can't really binge watch it yet. You gotta wait a week between.
Yeah.
Gordon wants to know if we know Chris is in from Millersburg. No, I don't. And he doesn't either.
Sure don't.
Nope, that's not a familiar name at all. Don't really know anybody in Millersburg at all. Yeah, we don't know Sheila Nichols either. But yeah, I've got some acrylic paintings I need to do, but I didn't want to haul all that stuff out here. So once we move back into the house, I'll be able to start doing that again. I didn't want to try to haul all that paint and all that stuff out here.
No,
There's only so much room out here.
Yeah.
And on September 16th is the Richard Crane Memorial Truck Show up in St. Ignace. And we're going up there to film the truck show itself and the parade of lights at the end, which we have filmed the parade every year since 2015. And we filmed the show itself for the first time last year. And this year it's only in St. Ignace because there's construction on the bridge. So they're not going to cross the bridge and go to Mackinac City with the parade at all. So we'll be staying in St. Ignace until it's time to go home after the parade. We'll look forward to those videos if you like semi-trucks.
Yep. And then after that, things should go back to normal, for that, following years.
Yeah, and it'll be back to normal after this because the construction will be over. The show will be in St. Ignace, and then the parade. We'll film the parade from Mackinac City because it's better there. They drive through slower and you can stand closer. If you try to film it from St. Ignace, they just haul ass out of there as fast as they can to get over the bridge, so it's not as good.
Yeah, trying to film the parade lights from over there, they're not as good,
Gordon, yes, we know Rob Nichols from school, but we do not know Sheila Nichols.
Yeah, Rob Nichols is the only one that I know.
Yeah, that's the only one I know.
I don't know any of them.
I don't know any other people, any of his family or his friends or anything. And as a matter of fact, I haven't seen him since I was a child, so I really don't know him anymore either. If he stood in front of me, I wouldn't know it. I wouldn't recognize him. And then Will says, my aunt lives in St. Clair Shores, Michigan. Oh, and it was 105. You said that before, didn't you? Yeah, you said that before. But yeah, we don't know a lot of people. We keep to ourselves.
Yeah. Definitely keep to ourselves a lot.
Yeah. I tried making friends when I was in my 20s with the neighbors, and it turned into a bunch of drama and horrible things. So now I avoid all the neighbors. I don't hang out with people. I don't. I just mind my own business and live my own life. I don't try to make friends. I just whatever. Because drama, it's not worth the drama. Will says, what did you say it cut out? I don't know. I don't know when it cut out. I can't tell from here what's going on. So, I don't know if the internet is going to be really horrible. We probably won't stay live for long tonight. If we're going to keep cutting out and all that.
Yeah, Dara said because we're so far away
from the modem. I don't know, it says it's still connected. Gordon says, thanks for answering on the questions. You're welcome. We were supposed to go shopping in Petoskey today, but it was too hot, so we're going to do that tomorrow. We ended up not making a video today because we had to stay here in the camper and nothing happened. But we'll be making another video tomorrow, a regular one, plus a whole bunch of shorts of more Halloween animatronics at Home Depot and Lowe's. So, because the ones in Gaylord did not have everything, we're hoping the ones in Petoskey have more than the ones in Gaylord did. And we're going to check Spirit Halloween one more time to see if they got any more animatronics, because I found out after we were there that there were a whole bunch they were supposed to have and they didn't. So we'll see what happens. But those are all going up as YouTube shorts. So keep an eye out for those.
Yeah.
And after they go on YouTube as YouTube shorts, then they go on our TikTok as TikToks, on our Instagram as Reels, and on our Facebook page as Reels. So there's lots of places to see them. But I always put them on YouTube first.
Yeah?
Yeah.
YouTube?
Yep. YouTube always comes first with everything. Our normal videos also go on our Facebook fan page 1 week after they went up on YouTube. For people who might not have YouTube, who want to see them. But the best place to watch them is YouTube because they're actually in high def. Facebook doesn't allow high def. They turn them all down to 720p. And they're supposed to be 1080p 60. So the best place to see them is YouTube.
And we made supper tonight. We used a bunch of fresh tomatoes.
Yeah, tomatoes from the garden. Went into the spaghetti sauce. And we have a bunch of cayenne peppers, and I'm going to put them in the food dehydrator and dry them out. And then we can either blend some of them up into powder, or we could crumble them over stuff. That's what it says online to do with cayenne peppers, is dry them out. Either hang them up for weeks, which is ridiculous, or put them in the food dehydrator for 10 to 12 hours, which makes more sense.
Yeah, wouldn't mind making a couple of salsa ones, fresh salsa.
Yeah.
With a few of them.
So Gordon says there's a car show in Frankenmuth on September 8th and 9th. Well, we won't be able to make it down there to that, especially since our meetup is on the 9th.
Yeah.
Frankenmuth is like 3 hours south of here, so that's always a drive.
Yeah. Lovely area.
Yeah, I'd love to go back and go through more of the shops we didn't get to go through last time, but it's expensive. Lots of gas. You need something to eat. Should probably get a motel if you really want to be able to take your time.
Yeah.
That's all a lot of money.
Right. I love the area and all, but
Yeah.
for us to make a trip down there, probably wouldn't find that make it like at least a 2 or 3 day thing.
No, I think 2 days would be enough. Frankenmuth isn't that big.
Well, it all depends on how long you want to take looks and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know.
Checking out all the stores and stuff.
And I see Pop Evil is going to be playing at the machine shop in Flint, but we probably won't make it to that either. I saw them once before, way back in like 2009 or 2010, before they really became big. But I like their music. We haven't been to the machine shop since 2016. And for anybody who doesn't know, that's a concert venue in Flint, a small one. But they're like world famous. Everybody loves them, including the bands, and they keep going there. No matter how famous they get, they keep performing there. So it's pretty cool. Will says, have you guys ever tried skiing? It says skiing. Well, you mean skiing, right? I did once when I was 14, tried cross-country skiing, fell down over and 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 over, and that's enough.
Never tried skiing.
I'm not interested in that kind of thing.
Yeah, I never tried. Yeah, I had tried.
Because all I do is fall.
Yeah, I had tried snowboarding, but all I ever did just kept on landing on my ass, so.
Yeah,
Other than that,
I don't like falling.
I've never tried ice skating once, kept on falling.
I tried roller skating, fell over and over onto one knee. I don't remember which one it was, but I kept falling on the same knee over and over and over. And the next day, it was just black, a huge black bruise. So that was the end of that. Never tried rollerblading. Never tried roller skating.
Yeah, that's something for me. I'll end up breaking my neck.
Yeah.
Snowshoeing or something I'd be willing to do.
Gordon says the Capitol Theater in downtown Flint is bringing the Good Bands Concerts Comedy Club. Yeah, I just like, ow, my neck hurts. I just like the machine shop. It's an easy in and it's an easy out. Because when you go to Flint, as soon as you're done doing what you're doing, you want to get out.
Get out?
Yeah.
Get out,
I won't even get a motel in Flint. Out. And Will likes to ski down the hills in his yard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, around here, got a friend that allows other people to bring their kids to his yard to go sledding down here.
You're talking to them, remember? You're talking about Phil Dunn, right?
Yep, talking about Phil Dunn.
Dunn Hill.
Yeah, in Dunn Hill. Yeah, he lets kids, people bring their kids there because there's not really that many sledding areas around here for kids.
No, not really. It's not very hilly around here.
No. But he likes to like it when people bring their kids over because at least he knows that they can go and have fun and not worry about being in a dangerous area trying to sled and stuff.
Hi Dan, how you doing? We're just out here trying to stay cool because it was
Cool.
another horrible hot day today.
Cool, huh?
Now it says on here that it's 79, but it's probably still really humid.
79, could be 69.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's supposed to cool off tomorrow though.
hope so.
It was 102 degrees. I mean, it was the temperature was 96 with a feels like of 102. And if it feels like 102, it's 102.
102?
Yeah. I don't know when they invented that feels like thing, but I know it wasn't always like that.
Well, if they say it feels like 102, then it should be 102. Not
Yeah.
say it's 96, but feels like 102.
Yeah.
That's just never made sense to me why people say that.
No. It was hot.
That's like people calling water heater a water heater. You're a hot water heater. It makes no sense.
I grew up calling it a hot water heater. You're the only one who ever complains about that.
Yeah, but the thing is, if hot water was hot, why would you have to heat it? Wouldn't you need a water cooler to cool it off? It makes no sense.
Well, some people call it that, some people don't. Yeah. Ended up just staying in here all day. Too hot.
Yeah. You can hardly go to the house to take a crap in the toilet and just get up on sweat.
Yeah, because we have it's like the no pooping on the bus rule. We have that here in the camper. Because you don't want to fill the tank with that, and then he has to try to figure out how to get it all out of there. Go in the house.
Yeah, and we're how far away we are from the septic tank, you know. The
Yeah.
only way I'd be able to get it in the septic tank
So-
is if I
so-
move with the camper.
So we can pee in here, don't poop in here.
Yeah. Only pee, no pooping on board.
Yeah,
Gotta go to the house for that one.
yeah.
Gotta love it on those really hot days when you wet your pants. You don't know if you're was just spraying sweat off your bunghole or if you actually turted yourself.
Okay.
You know?
You're being gross now.
Well, of course. Because people that living in like really high temps, 110.
Yeah, but a lot of people
112 degrees.
don't get the humidity that we get around here.
Yeah, well, I'd kind of rather have a dry heat.
You know what? In 95 and 96, I was out in Southern California and Arizona. They don't have humidity. It's a dry heat. But you know what? It's just as hot.
But at least you don't get the sweat because it dries off you just as fast as it comes out.
Yeah, but listen to this. When I drove out there for the last time
Yeah.
in 96, I was in the car with the air conditioning and I got to Indio, California and I was hungry. I stopped and got out of the air conditioned car. Yeah, as soon as I got out of the car and stood up, I literally felt my eyeballs start to dry out. That's weird.
Like a sponge.
Yeah, that doesn't happen here because we have humidity. So that's really weird.
Here is more the humidity is what gets you here.
Dan says it's nice and cool here today. Well, you're lucky
Yeah.
because it's not
Not here
not
today.
cool here.
Really high humidity here today.
Yeah. Hey, but at least our eyeballs aren't going to dry out.
I don't know about that. I guess I'd rather have dry eyeballs like a sponge.
It was the weirdest feeling, too, that I
Yeah.
ever felt in my life.
That bad sweat coming pouring down your face and then ending up in your eyeballs. That don't feel good either.
Yeah, and this was October when that happened, so it wasn't even as hot as it could have been.
Yeah. Well, I ain't looking forward to the way stuff falling either. I'm sick and tired of that crap.
Well, we can't do anything about it. We're in Michigan.
Yeah,
It's
we're
going
gonna
to snow.
It's good call we sell out and move
To where?
somewhere where it don't snow, where it stays warm year round.
Yeah, then you're going to complain about it being hot all the time. Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Good night, Will. You have a good night too.
I'd rather live somewhere where it's at least warmer in the winter months.
Well, I don't know.
This one, everyone's was getting natural gas. It's gonna feel weird not having to do firewood.
Yeah. Yeah, the courthouse didn't call today about the permit, but I'm sure they will soon. Because we have to apply for the permit, and then they have to call us and tell us how much we have to pay. And the permit is for him to
inspect everything in the
yeah,
house.
for somebody to come here and inspect before they'll hook the gas up.
Yep. Because
They ran the line, they buried the line to our house, that's as far as they'll go.
Yep. Everything's all in place, we just gotta get the inspector. So,
Yeah, and then they'll hook it up.
you know, because they got one of the state inspectors saying, yep, it's okay, you can hook it up. They want to see that sticker saying approved.
Yeah.
So,
I guess so we don't blow up.
It's all a way for everybody to try and have their hands in somebody else's pocket.
Well, that's how it goes.
Yep.
We even have to get a permit if we want to put up a fence, which we do eventually, because people keep driving through our lawn, down over that way all the time, spinning their tires, coming out of the woods, driving through our lawn. So we're gonna have to put up a fence, but we need a permit for that too.
Yeah, you gotta have a survey before you can put a fence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So when we're done being live, I'll turn Don's MASH back on for him. I mean, I watch it too. He likes to binge watch MASH.
Yeah, that's something we gotta buy on DVD. The whole collection, the whole series.
I think I saw it at Walmart. I don't remember what it was, but I'm pretty sure I saw the MASH the complete series there, along with those other series.
Yeah. Well, we got a couple of series that's actually complete.
Well, we have Breaking Bad. We have Sanford and Son. Courage the Cowardly Dog. Gilligan's Island.
Got all that.
I'm trying to remember what else.
All of Walking Dead.
Oh yeah, The Walking Dead. He needs one more season of Fear the Walking Dead, and I think one more season of that other thing. What was that other thing called with those teenagers? It was The Walking Dead with teenagers. Yeah, and now they're making spin-offs. You haven't seen any of them yet because we're not subscribed to the right streaming service, but there's a spin-off with Daryl and Carol and Negan, another one with Negan and what's her fate, Maggie? Yeah. And they've been airing, but we don't have the right streaming service turned on right now.
Yeah.
I don't remember which one it was, but we don't have it right now.
Well, what was Sean? Because he pretty much disappeared going to look for Rick, and we never see
Yeah,
Rick.
there's.
Because he disappeared going to look
Yeah,
for
but
Rick.
remember
he
in the
didn't
final,
disappear, he never see her.
remember in the final episode of The Walking Dead, you see Rick and Michonne battling somebody in New York City. Remember?
Yeah.
Battling something, whatever. That means there's going to be a spin-off with them too. Supposedly. That's what they were setting up there.
So setting up for a spin-off.
With those two. Now whether it really happens or not, we'll find out, but it's supposed to.
Yeah.
You and your Walking Dead stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I like it too, but I don't watch it over and over.
Well, no, I haven't watched it in a while. I've only watched like the whole series like what, twice, maybe 3 times.
Yeah. Jan says that Daryl spin-off movie trailer looks cool. Yeah, we haven't seen that yet. I'll have to look that up and play it for Don.
Yeah. Daryl said so. So look it up. Daryl said so.
I don't think that's what it's called.
Called.
I'll find it after this.
Daryl said, look it up. He said so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass it on the message for him. Down my shirt says Daryl said so.
Jen says, yes, it's a must.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll look that up when we're done.
I agree, it is a must.
So that one's not going to be a spin-off series, it's going to be a movie. It's hard to keep track of what they're doing. But when the main series ended, it didn't all end, so.
And we got to get all the new faster too.
Yeah.
Well, I think I get all in the family.
And says the style is so different. Yeah. Well, for a movie it would be. I bet you they'll be able to say the F word. As far as I know, all through The Walking Dead, I never heard the F word. Yeah. And you know, if it was real life, they'd be saying the F word. So this will be more realistic.
Yeah.
I mean, if zombies are coming after you, you're going to say the F word, right?
Every other word out of my mouth would be the F-bomb.
Yeah.
I'd be running to the shop, to Dan's house, be like, sorry Dan, but we gotta make some weapons.
Yeah, forget about your spades.
Yep, make flint throwing knives.
Yeah, but those spades, the way they are, all you gotta do is pick one of those up and go like this, and you're cutting people's heads off with those things.
Yeah, but they're kind of heavy. That'd wear you out pretty quick.
Yeah.
Kind of heavy.
But I wouldn't want to get hit in the head with one of them, though.
I wouldn't either. I wouldn't have my foot in the way either.
Yeah.
There goes your foot, trunk. Let me tell you what, those spades are sharp.
Yeah, I know.
Real sharp.
That's what I mean. They look like, or like you could hang it from something and go like this, and go down and cut somebody in half. Go down. What do they call that thing? That
I don't remember what.
It's a torture device where the thing hangs and it goes like this and it comes down a little more and a little more until it cuts the person in half.
Yep,
That's what those spades remind me of.
Well, them blades are sharp enough to where you can cut through an irrigation line, and now you realize you cut through it on those two blades.
Yeah.
But I've done my fair share of cutting through people's irrigation lines by accident because of them spades being that sharp. So it's like, oh, then had to go back to the truck, get the supplies to be able to mend it all back together and everything.
Yeah.
Because every time you accidentally do a boo-boo, the expenses comes out of your pocket to mend it.
Yeah. So I forgot to level out the tripod, and I just realized the table goes kind of like this.
I can see it from sitting right here. That is
Yeah, it's not level. The table's not really crooked.
Well, I can tell you why the camera's crooked.
Because you don't have this camper leveled properly.
No. But you could have leveled off on the tripod.
Yeah, I know. I forgot to do that.
It's because the person that set it up is crooked.
Okay. But yeah, there's a little level on the tripod. I forgot to do that part.
It's because the operator was crooked on setting it up.
No, I guess
you should lean the other way. And
I was working on getting all the cords plugged in and all that stuff, and I forgot about that.
Well, you know, if you would have leaned the opposite way when you set that up, it would have been level.
Lean what the opposite way?
You set that up.
Okay.
If you would have leaned the other way, it would have turned out to be level.
Sure.
That's why I used to tell Fred all the time whenever he was knocking out foot pieces at Dan's house for the spades.
Yeah.
Whenever he had a notch crooked, he'd be like, oh, it's because of the long foot down the side. Throwing me off. He's like, no, Fred, you just need to lean the other way.
Sure.
That's what I would tell him to.
Come here, Cole. Come on. Come here. Nope.
I'm trying to run away from you.
Okay. Here's Cole. But I can't let him down or he's gonna go after the cords. Yep, he's getting bigger all the time. Come on, behave yourself.
Okay, always close piston vinegar. Always want to
Well,
be
he's
on
a
the
kitten.
run.
What do you expect? And
Always
you
want to
can't,
be on the
nobody
run.
can ever see it. But he has a white spot on his chest.
And a little bit down on
his belly. Yeah. So he's almost all black, but not quite.
Yeah. He's got more white up on his chest or on his chest neck area than he does down on his belly.
Yeah, he's a good boy.
He just doesn't sit still very long.
No, because he's a kitten. Here, you come over here and play with Buddy. Forget about those cords. We'll see how long this lasts before he runs over here and grabs the cords.
You're heading that way right now.
Yeah, he's like, what is this? It's mine. Where are you going? Behave yourself.
Well, it's very being good. How long is it going to last, though?
Yeah, I don't know.
There it goes.
Oh.
He's after it.
Leave that alone. Come here. I guess while I'm over here, if I can. Oh yeah, that's way crooked.
Make it worse.
No, I'm not.
Put it down. The other way. Yeah, there you go. Now you're gonna make everybody dizzy and just go like your
okay.
Roller coaster there.
No, it's not perfect.
Well, just leave it alone.
Oh well, maybe it's better. Maybe it's not.
Quit messing with everybody's screens, darn it.
Yeah, that does look a little straighter. I forgot that part.
Well, don't open lock across the floor. The screen going like this.
Yeah, because we have to repair the floor in the kitchen.
Yeah.
It's not terrible,
Not
but
terrible.
it definitely needs some spots replaced. And then we're going to throw away this old linoleum. We have new flooring to put in its place.
Yeah.
Nice flooring. Modern stuff.
Yep, for here
Same thing
and
in the bathroom, yeah.
Have enough to do out here and in the bathroom, that's it.
Yeah.
But
Because this old linoleum is stained up, and I don't care how long you spend on your hands and knees down there scrubbing, and I don't care what you're trying to scrub with. It's not coming off.
well, it's not even the surface. It's like water went up underneath of the tile and soaked up from beneath.
Yeah.
Because the people that used to own this originally,
They never closed the
they
slider.
didn't close the slider and they just didn't tarp it off.
Yeah, so it got a bunch of water inside of it
Yeah.
for years.
Yeah.
So it's not terrible, but we've been working on fixing it little by little. First thing that had to be done was to stop all the leaks. And we think we finally pulled that off.
Yeah. Alright, cornhole.
Cornhole? How can we call them cornhole?
That's
Oh,
why.
whatever.
That's why you call them cornhole.
You're weird.
Well, you like Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, but the thing is, you can name any cat butthole.
Exactly.
So that joke was funny, but you can name any cat butthole. Under their reasoning.
Yeah. They would walk around with the tail up. And what do you always got staring back at you? Their little brown eye.
Yeah. Buddy's over there on the other end of the couch now sleeping. Check and see if it looks any straighter on the screen here when it lets me. Oh yeah, that's better. There. Now the table doesn't look crooked anymore. You better not tip it over, Cole. Then it'll be really crooked. So on October either 6th or 7th, whichever night we decide to go on, we're going to Fort Fright at Fort Michilimackinac in Mackinac City. We did a video there this summer, Fort Michilimackinac. Well, for this, it's between 6:30 and 8:30 p.m. And all the soldiers and everything are in their period clothes, are all still in there and everything. But they're all zombies and werewolves and vampires, and they give away apple cider and candy, and they basically turn that whole fort into a big haunt. And I've been hearing about it for years and years, but never went. But this year I want to go.
Still good cost of the normal flat fee to get in.
I think it's $11 a person.
Or whatever the fee is.
Yeah. So that will be our first haunt type video. Because you don't get many haunts around here, haunted houses or anything like that around in this area.
And I think that'd be kind of cool. Going
Yeah.
there just because of the type of setup it is.
Yeah. And you just walk around, and they say some of the areas are family friendly and some of the areas are best just for adults. So it sounds like parts of it will get pretty scary, which that's what we want.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that'll be a fun video.
Yep. They expect people to come around there. So.
Yeah, they do. There's signs all over saying photos and videos are welcome. Tag us at hashtag This Is Mackinac
Yeah.
at all their things. For Mackinac State Historic Parks runs all that stuff.
Okay, they expect you to film.
Yeah, the fort on Mackinac Island, the fort in Mackinac City, historic Mill Creek, Discovery Park, the lighthouse, that big lighthouse we went to. So, I even had them comment on the one that we did at Fort Michilimackinac and said it was a great video and they were glad we had a good day there. So, they found our video. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear that or not, but Cole's got his mouse.
Playing with the mouse and the two.
Yeah. We have two of those. There's one in the house and one out here. And when we shut down the camper, there'll be two in the house because we're taking that and all the cat toys and stuff back in the house.
Yep. I take the laser light back into.
Yeah. And we have to move the bed back in the house because we only have one bed now. So we have to move it between the house and the camper. That's why we lived out here in the camper all summer. Because that's where the bed is. Now we're going to move it back and then we'll be in the house. And we have to clean the camper all up and winterize it.
Yeah. I'm going to have to get a ladder.
Yeah, he has to make sure there's no water on the roof. Because, yeah, we put a tarp over it last winter, but he came in here to get something during the winter, and there was water everywhere anyway. Because there had been water on the roof, and he didn't realize it, and it just came in through this seam, this slide-up seam, everywhere. So, eventually he's going to have to seal around because we're not going to move the slide-out in and out anymore. So he's going to have to seal it all up.
Yep.
Because it's even worse. The first winter we put in the slide out, and then we pulled it in. But since it was in, then the water just poured in here like crazy all winter. It was even worse when you bring it in.
Yeah, you leave
So
it out.
we
It's
have
not
to leave
quite
it out.
as bad. Leave it out. You can get anything on the inside. It's not much.
Dan says Topo knows that mouse sound. Yeah, we've got two of those.
Yeah.
They love those mice.
We're going to have to send in something that I've been wanting to send you.
What?
Some drone knives.
Crystal
might kick my butt though, but...
Yeah. Oh, I want to send Dan some throwing knives.
What?
Crystal!
Can I carpet them? Or do I leave them blunt? Because right now they're blunt.
That's up to you.
Because the ends are blunt right now. We'll
Have
probably
to-
sharpen them more.
Have to add the throwing stars to the sword.
Yep.
But it won't be a mystery. We'll tell you we sent them.
Yep.
We're not gonna sneak and send you a sword and not say who that we sent it.
And you could always throw a throwing star in there too. Yeah, probably want him to start.
Dan says
Crystal's probably got
Crystal's
their own
eyes
nose,
got
you
real.
know.
Yeah, he said that her eyes got real big. She's watching too.
She'll probably take my rear.
Yeah,
end over
they're
that one.
we'd show you one now, but they're all in the house.
Yeah.
They're like this big around, and they make them at the welding shop where they make the spades out of the scrap metal.
Yeah. And these are made out of scrap metal from the cat.
Yeah. I think you have one that sharpened up, and you didn't sharpen the rest.
Yeah, that's because they were more made originally for just for show. You know, just to have for a display piece.
Oh,
But you can sharpen the
you
tips on them
make
and
you
actually
make those
them.
ridiculously sharp knives too. You got a couple of those in the house, and there's the handle, and then they come down right to a point right at the end that you make out of that scrap.
Uh-huh.
But Dan says we still don't know who sent that sword to this day. Yeah, but somebody knows. It wasn't us.
Yeah.
But who knows? It could have been one of the people that watch you guys all the time, and they know and they laugh and chuckle all the time, but they're never going to admit it.
Yeah, because these throwing knives, the tips are blunt. You know, because they're more of a, I don't know what word I'm looking for, more like a novelty piece.
Ornamental, like hang them on the wall. Leave them there.
Yeah, more like hanging them on the wall just for a display piece or whatever.
Yeah.
If a person wanted them sharp, they could put a tip on it, and they will throw and actually stick.
Yeah.
But we just left them blunt for our purposes because we look at them as more like a novelty piece.
Well, I was gonna make Carolina Reaper salsa and send you guys a jar, but you lucked out on that one because our Carolina Reapers never grew. That's like the hottest pepper there is, period.
Yeah.
Part of me is relieved that they didn't grow because I don't know if I would have been able to stand to eat the salsa. I like hot stuff, but not that hot.
Right. Well, yeah, one of the times I have to take pictures of them throwing knives and show again a couple of pictures of them.
The throwing knives and the throwing stars.
Yeah.
Yeah. They make them with a plasma cutter where they put the design in through a computer, hit enter, and then it prints over on the, it's been in some of our videos, that water table thing where Ryan is there putting stuff in the computer and then it cuts the blade.
Yeah, and it cuts
Well,
the
that's
steel,
a plasma
wire.
table, and that's how they make the stars and knives too.
Yeah.
Dan says we tried to grow peppers one year. The outside cats ate them all.
Oh, really?
Were they hot peppers or not? We grew all kinds of peppers. We've got them all over. But those Carolina Reaper peppers wouldn't grow though. I mean, they grew like little plants. Then they died. So we never got any of those.
Yeah.
Well, we've got jalapenos and Anaheim chilies, Cubanelle, or however that's pronounced, cayenne peppers, green peppers, all kinds. Hot peppers, sweet peppers, peppers all over.
Oh, yeah.
Dan says, oh, they were the red pepper. I don't know, that sounds like it was hot. I don't know why they would like that. Because we've got, like this one here, it's hanging here to dry.
Yeah, count on that one, Tino.
That's a cayenne pepper.
Count on that one.
It's the only one that's ready right now, but there's a whole bunch more out in the garden. But I'm going to put them in the food dehydrator so they dry, and then we can use them.
Yeah, eat that.
Nope.
I bet it'll make you crap fire.
I'm not going to eat that right now
Why? You don't want crap fire?
because that's too hot.
Too hot?
Here. Really? There you go. No, you gotta eat. No, your chicken, you gotta eat it now. I guess I'm not trying that one out. But there's more out there. Is it hot?
I'm waiting.
Is it getting hot now?
Barely feel anything.
Well, those are supposed to be hot.
Well, it don't help that it don't got no teeth in either. I am chewing it up, but
Let me see the stem.
now it's heating up.
Oh yeah, that smells really hot. Nope, I don't want it now. I was gonna taste the
really
stem.
feeling it back my
Nope.
throat now.
Yeah, it took a minute.
It took a minute.
Yeah,
Because
Dan says you're crazy.
I'm crazy.
Yeah. And Max says, we grew Trinidad scorpion peppers this year. A friend ate one and was struggling hard from the heat. We don't know what to use them for as they're so hot. Look up a salsa recipe. That's all I can think of.
Instead of putting in the whole pepper, put in like a partial pepper, and you make them for
Yeah.
more mild heat.
Yeah, because there's salsa recipes for all the different peppers out there.
Yeah, for yeah. Yeah, that's good.
How are you feeling now?
Same. Just a little bit of heat at the back throat. That's it.
Well, it is a cayenne pepper, so
Yeah. Oh, it's obvious, you know.
yeah. But there's more to harvest out there that I can put in the food dehydrator.
Well, before I scratch the cone, I gotta make sure I wash my hands.
Yeah, that smelled really hot to me, just the stem.
Because that's like trying to rub bacon heat on there. That don't work out.
Whatever.
But yeah.
Yeah, just waiting for the rest of those to be ready to bring in. And then I'll put them in my air fryer, which is also a dehydrator. This
Yeah.
big toaster oven thing. It does all kinds of different stuff. But we do have one of those round ones too. Food dehydrator.
Yep. Yeah, we got more of them kind of peppers out in the gardens.
Yeah. Hey, oh crap. I was gonna say, hey, there's some jalapenos in the refrigerator. Do you want to eat one of those? But everything is, the tripod and the ring light and everything is right in front of the refrigerator, and I can't open it right now.
Yeah.
So you're lucky.
The jalapenos from out of our garden.
Yeah, there's like 3 jalapenos in the refrigerator from the garden. I know those are hot.
Yeah, I think that pepper would have been a little hotter if I would have put in my teeth,
Yeah.
where I could have chewed it up a little bit better.
Maybe I should have cut it open for you first. But yeah, that's the end of that one. Yeah, don't be rubbing your eyes.
Well, that's why I'm doing this. I know better than that.
Yeah, because
Trust me.
even that stem smelled hot, really hot.
Yeah, I think it would have been hotter if I would have had my teeth in it, where I could have chewed it up a little better.
Yeah.
I'm dumb. Get tough, Maynard.
Who is Maynard? You're really saying good stuff,
Apparently
Maynard.
you.
Who is Maynard?
You know why apparently you? Because you answered.
I'm not Maynard.
Maynard is whoever answers. That's who Maynard is.
Right.
That's who Maynard is. One whoever answers. Why are you watching your kitty?
I'm trying to figure out what he has. He's playing with something on the bathroom floor, but it's dark in there.
Probably a toy.
It's not the mouse. The mouse is right there.
Oh, there's one cat toy out here, you know.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them. Not as many as in the house, but there's a lot out here. Cat toys all over.
Yeah. But, yeah, we'll have to make some salsa this year.
Yeah, because
We got the hot peppers
and we
got
have
the
so many tomatoes. So there's this huge box of tomatoes on the counter in the house.
Yeah, gotta go through, set some of them up to finish letting them ripen, and we got some in there that we gotta
Throw away.
throw a few of them away because there's a few of them there that's going bad. But then we got to start doing some canning.
Yeah. We've been putting them in chili. We put some in the spaghetti tonight, but he's gonna have to can some of them because
Yeah.
we can't eat them fast enough.
No, there's way too many tomatoes to be trying to eat.
It's like a big chewy box size, full of tomatoes.
Yeah. Well, look at all these here.
Yeah, and there's a bunch of tomatoes in here, and cucumbers.
Well, no more tomatoes out here.
No,
but
there's not. Yeah,
got all this in here. But we look beneath the cucumbers.
potatoes.
There's potatoes that we grew also.
Yep.
Yukon Golds.
Don't need to be buying any. The only thing we need to buy from the grocery store is fruit. We have watermelon out there, but they're not ready, so we just need to buy fruit. We have enough vegetables.
Yeah.
Coal.
Yeah, we didn't plant very many potatoes though.
No.
Well, we planted a couple of seeds and probably ended up with
It
somewhere.
wasn't seeds. It was potatoes with eyes in them.
Yeah. You could still call them seeds.
Oh.
When you still, at least at the place where we used to always buy them, we used to always call them seeds when we were kids.
Yeah.
But yeah, the one planted, not very many of them. And I think we ended up with somewhere between 10 and 15 pounds worth.
Yeah, and then I have a pumpkin in the refrigerator right there. That grew out there, probably about this big around.
Yeah.
I have to make, I want to make pumpkin butter out of it.
Hey,
No, you quit that.
would like to use some apples, make some apple butter too.
Yeah. I haven't had pumpkin butter, but it sounds good, and I found the recipe already. Come here.
And plus, what
Get out of there.
getting a bunch of berries and making
Come
some
here.
beer butter too.
Oh, there. Away he goes.
I think pear butter would be better than the store-bought pear butter.
Here. Play with your mouse. Not hang off the cords.
Yeah. Hi. She come out with you.
Yeah, now he's walking around with it in his mouth.
Now he's in the tube.
Yep,
Waiting
in his
to come out
tube.
from the tube. It says mousy and tube go together.
Yep. Oh, Buddy probably went to bed.
Most likely.
Now don't get distracted by the cords. You keep playing with the mouse.
They go distract.
Yep, he's silly. He's a good boy though. He was born wild, but we got him early enough and now he's not wild. His mother did get spayed, so that's over with now. Over at my grandpa's house.
Like, no.
Yeah, nothing else is really going on. But we didn't go live for a month, mainly because he was working and needed to go to bed early, and now he's not working anymore until for the rest of the season, I guess, unless his brother says otherwise. So now he can stay up later and not have to worry about going to bed so early.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to make my way towards the house.
Yeah.
Yep. Gotta go and stink up the bathroom.
Oh, all right then.
Gotta lay a Lincoln log.
Come on. You're so gross.
I gotta let you Lincoln walk or your Lincoln home.
Ugh, you're gross. So yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and end this. Thanks to everybody who came. And have a good night, everybody. You say good night.
Well, have a good morning, everybody.
Yeah. So I did schedule, I set up a live stream for every Tuesday for the whole month of September, and they're all scheduled. So I can't weasel out of it anymore. So at least for September, we're going live every Tuesday.
Okay.
So we'll see you guys later. Have a good night.